Greetings, royal queens and kings. How are you doing today? I am simply coming live right now because we have some breaking news. We have breaking news. The Jeffrey Epstein whole list has come out. And I just wanted to know if you guys were interested in, should we cover this story? Should we cover this news? You know, so on so many levels and so many people that are in this lawsuit, it has blown me away. You know, it has really shocked me. And as I've been going through the documents, I'm just wowed. And we have some great things coming to you and store for you this coming up week and weeks after. But this Jeffrey Epstein, did you all know that? Hello, Wani11 is in the building. Should we cover this news, the Jeffrey Epstein list? Should we cover that? All right, let's go ahead and get some relaxation music up in here. Okay, don't want it to be bland. We definitely want to add a little bit of seasoning. Okay. Yes, let's go ahead and add a little seasoning. All right, there we go. So listen, should we, should we cover this story? Should we cover this news? Is this hot topics worthy? You know what I mean? When you talk about the Jeffrey Epstein, a lot of celebrities are definitely are being, oh my goodness, I don't know which way to say this. Majority of the people are being exposed. And shout out to Night and Day Network, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. But a lot of the celebrities and former presidents, we can't forget about Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. You know what I mean? That whole scandal. I mean, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? And we can't forget about this guy right here. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. And Tyler Perry, I mean, Medea is in the news. The pastor said Medea is a drag queen. Oh my goodness. I said, oh no. What's going on? In 2023, baby, we went up out of there with a you know what, okay? Listen here. Listen, Wendy has been trying to tell us for a long time, okay? And listen here, we want to embrace all the families, but I'm not embracing my mama like that. Okay, give me a kiss on the cheek or whatever. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, some things are just sacred and personal. I'm only going to kiss my husband on the lips. Uh-huh. I don't need a how you doing from my mama. No, bag up. I don't need a how you doing. I don't need all that. Because then I'm going to be looking at you sideways like Carisha is looking at Diddy right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this young woman. Oh, yeah. I wonder if Diddy's on the list. Listen, Carisha has tried to separate herself. She says, I want out. I want out, and I want out now. If you guys have not check out the video shorts of Carisha in that vehicle about to depart and go to London. She looks very scared, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I mean, from in my opinion, I'm just saying. hmm hmm So with this Jeffrey Epstein, do you think that we should cover it under the Fair Use Act? I have the documents. Oh my goodness, the documents, the documents. I mean, he's gone. Rest in peace to him. He left up out of here. And I think we all know how. Uh huh. I mean, it was like the old days. He was really having a good time, like Mary J. and P. Diddy. Uh-huh. They were having a they were having a blast. Listen, in this photo, you see Mary J. Blige and P. Diddy. I mean, it looks like they're on their first date. Okay. Let's speed up the time clock. Okay. Listen here. They have gotten very close over the years. Get into it. Get into it. Do you think that Mary J. Blige and P. Diddy was on that list? Let us know in the comments. We want to know. We want to know. What are your thoughts before we get into this, into the names? Do you think that Mary J. Blige and P. Diddy? Okay, listen here. Y'all remember this photo? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Looks like paradise to me. Uh-huh. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we went out of 2023. Get into it. Listen here. These are heavy hitters in the game. Kim Porter was writing a book. Cassie was able to flee the scene. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And look at Diddy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You know, Kim, Uptown Records, she was there. Oh, yes, she was. Do your research. Kim Porter was there. Oh, yeah. Listen, when I tell you Chelsea Handler, oh, she was there as well. Oh, yeah. Listen, Chelsea Handler was, and shout out to Fat Joe. You know, Fat Joe has really come a long way. Uh-huh. Fat Joe has really come a long way. Okay, on his weight loss journey. Oh, yeah. And yeah, Chelsea Handler said that she was, you know, at Epstein's Island, and, you know, it was like around her 20s or something. And, you know, she didn't really know. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Allegedly. Uh-huh. Allegedly. Oh, absolutely. Okay, let's get into it. Listen, should we jump up into this? I mean, this is, oh my goodness, you know, this is kind of like the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. And listen here. We already, listen, he's laughing from the grave. He's like, ha, ha, ha. Y'all are coming out. Now y'all are having to tell your story. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, do you know what I love about Monique and Daddy? I meant Sid. What I love about them is they're very upfront. Monique lets you know that she calls her man Daddy, okay? She's going to call him Daddy, okay? And she's going to let him get in there. And listen here. I want you guys to remember something. Let's take it back. Let's take it back.
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my lead.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
You better learn. You best learn, or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
Now, let's just say that Monique didn't stand up for herself and she just, be quiet and just go with the flow. That is a true expression of justice right there. This is something that has happened to me. I'm going to speak up about it. And no matter if people go up against me, I'm still going to be here and I'm still going to tell my story. This is my story. This is my journey. And I think a lot of people that experience harsh encounters, we'll say encounters, right? There's been a lot of people allegedly that has experienced encounters, bad encounters. Oh, yes, they have. And we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of it. And I want to know from you all, would you be interested in discussing that on this channel? I'll be interested in me breaking down the whole list of people that were named on the Jeffrey Epstein's list. I feel like this is a time of awareness. This is a time of awakeness. This is a whole new year. Last year was the year of exposure, and this year is the exposure of truth. When anyone once says yes, okay, this is the year of truth. You hear me? A lot of people might say a lot of things about Monique, but that woman and her husband, her husband, Sydney, they're the truth. They are definitely the truth. And I really want you guys to get amped up. I want you to get pumped up. I really want you to get pumped up. People, get pumped up about this. We are about to explore and go on an adventure that no one has ever taken you on. I want you to get very comfortable, because we are about to explore a different side of life, opportunity, experiences. This year, we are going on a journey. How you doing? Okay, how you doing? Okay, that's what we're doing. The Queen Tulsa way, and that's the only way that we know. And if you're feeling generous, hit that Cash App, $ beautiful 070707. Okay? Listen here. You hear the train is sounding off. We're on a new assignment. And those of you that don't want to ride the train, get off. Get off. We're not begging you to stay on, But we need to definitely dive into this situation. When we talk about a lot of people last year were exposed. This year is a year of exposure. This is the year, the last year was a year of exposure. This is the year of truth. So I want you all to really, really get into it like PD was getting into that chicken wing. I love you all. We'll see you soon. So long.